Have you ever seen a truck that costs less than your car? In the world of 18-wheelers, some legendary rigs can be yours for the price of a Honda Civic. While new semis roll off the lot at $200,000 plus, these budget beasts can be snagged for under $25,000. Today, I'm counting down the 5 most affordable workhorses that dominated America's highways. Trucks that won't drain your savings but will still haul like champions. From aerodynamic game changers to no-nonsense workhorses, these are the semi-trucks that smart owner-operators hunt for when watching their wallet. Stick until the end to see the cheapest truck on the list. The aerodynamic game changer, Kenworth T600. In 1985, when most 18-wheelers looked like brick walls on wheels, Kenworth dropped a bombshell on the trucking industry. The T600 rolled onto highways with something truckers had never seen before: curves. This wasn't just a style choice, but a complete rethinking of what an 18-wheeler could be. Engineers had finally figured out that maybe, just maybe, fighting against the wind wasn't the best idea. Old school truckers weren't having it though. They took one look at the sloped hood and started calling it the Anteater. The nickname stuck, but so did the design. Why? While traditional drivers were busy mocking its looks, fleet owners were watching their fuel bills drop by up to 22%. That's right, this funny-looking truck was saving companies thousands of dollars annually compared to the boxy competition. The T600's aerodynamic revolution wasn't just about the hood. Kenworth engineered set-back front axles, integrated bumpers, and rounded fenders, all reducing that expensive wind resistance. Those fuel savings meant the trucks paid for themselves faster than anything else on the road, despite their premium price tag when new. Now, here's what's crazy. These industry-changing machines can be yours for as little as $15,000. For a well-maintained unit with decent miles, you might pay up to $25,000. That's less than a new Toyota Camry. With diesel prices constantly fluctuating, 22% of fuel savings are still in your pocket today. The Bulldog Bargain, Mack CH613. If fuel savings got your attention, wait until you see what pure American muscle can do for your wallet. That chrome Bulldog perched proudly on the hood isn't just for show. It's the mark of Mack Trucks CH613, the quintessential American workhorse, now available at prices that'll make your jaw drop. Once the premium choice for major fleets across the country, these beasts commanded top dollar. Today, you can pick one up for the price of a mid-sized luxury sedan. What happened? Well, as newer models hit the market, these powerhouses became the hidden gems of the used truck world. At the heart of the CH613 sits the legendary Mack E7 engine, available in configurations from 350 up to 460 horsepower. These mills aren't just powerful. They're practically immortal. With proper maintenance, million-mile E7 engines aren't rare. They're expected. Mechanics often joke they've built retirement plans around these engines, but rarely get to cash in because the things just won't quit. What separates CH613 from the pack is its refreshingly simple design. There are no complicated electronics or proprietary components that require dealer-only service. Just straightforward, accessible machines that owner-operators can wrench on themselves with basic tools. Pop the hood, and everything you need to reach is right there. No computer science degree required. Ready for the kicker? Depending on condition and specs, these American-built tanks can be yours for between $18,000 and $30,000. That's pennies on the dollar compared to their original sticker price, making them the best value proposition in trucking today. Swedish steel on a budget, Volvo VN. Those American-built tanks might impress with their ruggedness, but crossing the Atlantic brings us one of trucking's best-kept secrets. The Volvo VN series from the late 1990s and early 2000s brought something entirely new to American highways, a European engineering philosophy focused on the human behind the wheel. When these trucks first appeared in 1996, they commanded top dollar. Fleet owners were paying premium prices for a rolling revolution in driver comfort. The VN's cab interior felt more like a modern car than a traditional truck, with controls positioned within easy reach and an adjustable steering wheel tilted and telescoped. features American manufacturers scrambled to copy. The wraparound dashboard wasn't just about looks. Volvo engineers studied driver movements, creating an environment where everything necessary stayed within a 30-degree viewing angle. Even today, climbing into a VN feels surprisingly modern. The sloped hood provided visibility that traditional American trucks couldn't match, reducing long-haul driver fatigue. Under that sloped hood sat the legendary Volvo D12 engine. While not the most powerful in its class, the D12 offered remarkable fuel efficiency, translating to serious savings over hundreds of thousands of miles. The integrated engine brake system was years ahead of competitors, adding both safety and reduced maintenance costs. Speaking of safety, these were the first trucks to feature standard driver side airbags, crumple zones, and reinforced cab structures. Progressive fleets bought them specifically for these safety innovations. The fleet favorite, Freightliner FLD120. Those safety innovations might have sold Volvos to progressive fleets, but when it came to sheer ubiquity, nothing could touch the Freightliner FLD120. For decades, these trucks dominated America's highways, and for good reason. The FLD120 wasn't trying to reinvent trucking. It simply delivered precisely what fleet managers needed: reliability, simplicity, and cost-effectiveness at scale. What made the FLD120 special was the legendary Detroit Diesel Series 60 engine under the hood. Available in multiple power configurations, these engines became famous for their perfect balance of power and durability. Fleet maintenance managers knew they could count on these power plants to rack up 750,000 to 1,000,000 miles before major overhaul, making them the accountant's favorite as much as the driver. The FLD120's straightforward mechanical design is another reason budget-conscious operators still seek them out. With accessible components and minimal electronic complexity, these trucks don't require specialized diagnostic equipment or factory-trained technicians. That means lower maintenance costs and less downtime. Critical advantages for small operations watching every dollar. The cab itself offers surprising comfort with its spacious design and excellent visibility. While not as plush as some competitors, drivers appreciate the functional layout and no-nonsense approach to accommodations. It's the Toyota Corolla of trucks. Not flashy, just endlessly practical. Today, these workhorses represent the absolute best value in commercial trucking. Solid examples with plenty of life left can be found for just $12,000, while premium condition units rarely exceed $22,000. Even first-time owner-operators can get into the game at those prices with minimal financial risk. The long-haul luxury bargain, International 9400i. Speaking of value propositions, what if I told you there's a truck that feels like a luxury condo on wheels, yet sells for less than a midsize sedan? The International 9400i flipped a script on what budget-conscious drivers could expect from their mobile homes. While most trucks in its class focused on pure functionality, International decided drivers deserved comfort during those endless cross-country hauls. Step inside a well-maintained 9400i and you'll immediately notice the difference. The cab design prioritized livability with extra headroom, wider sleeper berths, and thoughtful storage solutions that maximized every inch of space. Team drivers particularly appreciated the raised upper bunk design, which allowed both drivers genuine comfort rather than making one person feel like they were sleeping in a coffin. What set these trucks apart was their insulation quality. The 9400i featured superior sound dampening and climate control systems, keeping the cab whisper quiet and comfortable in extreme temperatures. Many models came equipped with premium features like built-in refrigerators, entertainment systems, and ergonomic seating that rivaled luxury cars of the same era. Under the hood, the Cummins ISX engine options provided the perfect balance of grunt and efficiency. Available in 400 to 600 horsepower configurations, these power plants delivered reliable performance while maintaining respectable fuel economy. The ISX's reputation for durability means many examples are still running strong after 800,000 miles. Here's the shocking part. These rolling apartments typically sell for between $16,000 and $27,000, depending on mileage and condition. That's less than a Honda Civic for a home and business on wheels. So there you have 5 incredible deals in commercial power that won't break the bank. While modern trucks pack incredible technology, these proven workhorses deliver the reliability smart operators need at a fraction of new truck prices. Each brings something special: unbeatable aerodynamics, legendary American muscle, European engineering, fleet-tested dependability, or long-haul comfort. The trucking industry changes fast, but these budget beasts prove that value never goes out of style. Hit like if you've driven any of these classics, comment which one you'd choose, and subscribe for more trucking content.